Hey, what's going down, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Soul Effect Shotty for the R&B Talk Show. This episode right here, I want to pay homage to the GOAT, one of the greatest singers of all time. I'm talking about Nat King Cole. Here's a woman that's a multi Grammy Award winner. She's a Hall of Famer. She's an icon. She's a trailblazer. Her fashion style, from the hairstyles to the wardrobe, the clothes. When you think about Nat King Cole, you think about all the classic hits. This would never be, Jumpstart My Heart, Everlasting, I Live For Your Love, I Miss You Like Crazy, Pink Cadillac, so many hits, man. Because there was a time when she burst in the scenes back in the 70s, and I want people to understand this. At that time, it was all about Aretha Franklin. Then when Nat King Cole came in, she came in and just tore it up, saying the good way, to win a Grammy Award, they're her first year, being an artist. And since then, sky was a limit from there, when you think about Nat King Cole, you think about not just her music, but the sister, she's a great actress, she done been in television, she done commercials, she done host her own TV show back in 1990 called The Big Break, and plus, she did a lot of foundations over the years. So Nat King Cole proved that not only she could sing, and she could act, but she could be an all-around entertainer. So, she got so much, accolades on her belt, it's not even funny. But I'm having a hard time figuring out that why the BET Awards, Soul Train, and the Image Awards never did a playlist tribute to her, So even if they did, I didn't see it. It's not a diss, it's the honest truth. And I feel like these Black-owned platforms owe her that because she's an icon, man, and I hate this industry because whenever somebody that's Black and they're over successful, male or female, no matter how far they go in life, they always find ways to throw you on the bus. Because when they being Black, you're famous, they put up with this much of African Americans and the rest they just throw to the wayside. But keep in mind that us as Black people, we created not just rap, we created R&B, funk, jazz, disco, all these other sounds and stuff, because it was for us Blacks, what do these other races have? Nothing. Now to come off, it's the honest God truth, because if Black people never existed, what would white people have? Nothing. What I'm saying? That's the honest God truth, So, I hate to say it, but, I just call it like I see it. But, she brought so much to the table that it's crazy how it's overlooked. It's like we could talk about the Aretha Franklins, we could talk about the Nina Bakers, we could talk about this person, that person, Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson and stuff, but we got to mention about Nat King Cole, because she gave her all. You think about all the hits, it's like This Will Be, Everlasting, Just Stop My Heart, I Got Love on My Mind, I Miss You Like Crazy, Pink Cadillac. Come on, man. This woman got a slew of hits. Plus she got a platinum selling album with P.Mo Bryson. What that tell you that anything she touched, trust and believe, it's a great success and stuff. She did songs with Reba McEntire, she done R&B, she done country, she done rock, she done, New Jack Swing, she done pop music. One thing about being a great range singer that you can do it all. And God gave her so much ability gifts, man. It's unbelievable. And, for her to be the first daughter of a legendary icon, Nat King Cole, rest in peace, to win a Grammy, to pay homage to her dad. Now, how many people they can pay homage to their parent and win an award? That's very rare, and I think she was the first one to ever do that. And yet others that try to copy, but they never came close to what she did. Because I remember when Unforgettable, the self-titled single, first came out, man, she dominated BET. She dominated BET Been in Love. She dominated VH1, Friday Night Videos. You name it. It's like you couldn't even escape it. That's how huge that was, around the time between 91 and 92, around that time and stuff, real talk. But I hope that down the road that they do a tribute to Nat King Cole, and I hope there's documentaries of her career. I hope there's a documentary that make one day that's not about her personal life, that they will focus on her legacy. Because, her music should always be uplifted, not treated like a stepchild. Because one thing I hate about platforms is that they find ways to manipulate to make it look like this artist was about this. In reality, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that her career could be well respected and everything. And I'm shocked that she's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And that's crazy, you know, that she's not in that. You know what I'm saying? And she contributes so much in this business, but politics and BS. So, with that being said, it's your boy, Big Soul Effect. Shout out for the R&B Talk Show. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. You know, so I love to hear you guys' feedback on this platform. So, with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.